As the weather starts to take a turn for the worse, now is the perfect time to cuddle up with a good book. Luckily, we have Jenna Zarzycki here, a librarian with the King County Library System, to tell us what we should be reading right now. Welcome back to New Day.
Well, thank you so much for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yes, I absolutely love reading. I'm obsessed, and I'm done with all the books in my house, so I cannot wait to get going on your list. First, here I see The September House. Tell me about it.
So Margaret and Hal are a middle-aged couple. They're lucked out. They found their dream home. It's at a great price. Now, this means that they're a little distracted. They're not really listening when the agent talks about the many deaths that have happened in this house over the years.
Oh, no.
We jump forward 4 years in the future. Hal is gone, is vanished. We don't know what's happened to him. And Margaret is gearing up for the apparitions, the blood dripping down the walls, the horrible things that crescendo every September. Now, this is Margaret's house. She loves it, so she refuses to leave. She can deal with anything. But when her beloved daughter gets involved in this, she must find the courage to confront the horrors as well as bits of darkness in her own life. Now, a little bit of gore. Spooky, scary scares. But if you can get through that, there's some great moments of pitch dark horror as well as a righteous ending act.
Oh my gosh, this is right up my alley. Okay, vampires looking next. What's this book about?
So in Vampires of El Norte, it takes place in 1800s Mexico. We meet Nena, who is a wealthy rancher's daughter. She loves running wild with her childhood sweetheart, Nestor. One night they sneak out. They're kind of in search of this fabled treasure that's supposed to be buried on the lands. They don't find it. What they do find is a creature that crawls straight out of myth and legend. This encounter leaves Neda bloodied, lifeless, and Nestor devastated. Now, many years in the future, we come back. Nestor is back at the ranch, and he is astounded to find Nena alive and furious with him for abandoning her all those years before. But they don't have time to dwell on their feelings for each other because that same creature is back again, and this time they're determined to survive and be with each other forever. This leans historical romance, but it's heavy on the history, and it's just dripping with gothic, supernatural atmosphere.
Oh my gosh, I love that. Okay, that's on my list. Little romance in that, we like that. My roommate is a vampire. And again, I see a theme. Okay.
Yep. It's what you get is on the package, pretty much. So Cassie's an artist. She really wants to make a living for herself, but she can't quite manage it in the mean modern day Chicago. So when she sees an apartment for $200, she knows it's too good to be true, knows there must be something, but she's just too desperate to care. So at first everything is gravy, everything is great. Her roommate, Frederick J. Fitzwilliam, looks and speaks like he just walked out of a Regency romance. It's a really upscale neighborhood, but then of course the quirks and cracks start to show. Her roommate sleeps all day, is up all night, doesn't really understand technology or modern stuff, and then also doesn't have any sort of kitchen implements or indeed food. So of course, bats out of the bag right away. So Cassie has to reconcile her attraction to him with his centuries, if not decades, of supernatural baggage. If candy's not your bag, then the sugar sweet rom-com may be.
Oh my gosh, you're adorable. I love that, and all the illustrations look really funny and adorable. Flight Path, I've heard of this book. Tell me about this.
It's so cool. So what's more autumn than seeing a flock of birds migrate south for the winter? Now, it's pretty common knowledge why birds tend to go south and why they migrate, but the author was like, well, wait, hang on, time out. How did we learn this? How did we figure this out? What did we study? And so she starts digging and researching, and she discovers this fascinating history full of colorful characters, and the methods that they do it range from super cutting-edge technology, DNA in the feathers, to something as simple as putting a bright band on a bird and then seeing where that band ends up. It's full of facts, but it's a really engaging read, and it gives us a chance to marvel at the birds that we see all around us.
Oh, that is absolutely fabulous. You're just like selling me on all these books. Like, you're getting me really, really excited to cozy up and read. Last here, Pie School.
Wonderful. So, of course, stores are constantly reminding us that the holiday season is bearing down on us all. And one of the more intimidating parts, at least for me, is the thought of the baking, particularly the technical pie stuff.
100%.
So, of course, there's a book for that. This is that book. book. This is so helpful. It'll help. It was originally published in 2014, but it's been republished in 2023, chock full of new recipes, new flavors, and best of all, new advice for veteran and newbie bakers alike. My favorite part of this is that in between each recipe, there are these wonderful little essays that talk about the history of pie, why it's on our tables, why it means so much to us. It's great to give a little thought to it. It's a classic in its genre, and it should be really helpful for the upcoming holiday season.
Oh my gosh, taking this with me right now. You have gotten me so excited for reading again. Thank you so much for being here.